Hey, Sagittarius-Capricorn, welcome into your Libra season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. I thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Special shout out to all my channel members tuning in this message early. I love y'all so very much. If you want to become a member, you can check the link in the description box below or hit that join button next to subscribe if you see it. All right, quick little kind of pre-message here for you, Sagittarians. It seems like there's some sort of transformation that's being ushered into either a relationship, a soul contract, some sort of partnership that is bringing about some sort of balance at the end of the day. Okay, we're in Libra season, so balance. Balance that is overdue, way overdue, Sagittarians, and that's what you have to look forward to. Okay, there is some sort of transformation happening here, and that was kind of just the base energy I got as I was meditating for your reading. Okay, so Divine Universe, thank you so much for cleansing my energy and connecting me in here to Sagittarius-Capricorn, Cusp Collective, and placements. What clarity and confirmation do they need for Libra season? What clarity, confirmation for their greatest and highest good do they need for Libra season? Thank you. Hierophant. Yeah, I would definitely say that there is some sort of transformation when it comes to your commitments, Sagittarians. Okay, some of y'all might be moving on from a situation. Okay. Others of y'all are like surmounting some sort of obstacle in some sort of partnership, getting back on the same level, finding some sort of middle ground, or somebody in the situation has rediscovered some sort of meaning. Yeah, we're getting a little Yoda-y here. Rediscovered some sort of meaning or purpose within the situation or whatever you got going on here. Okay, it's like a Two of Cups type of a thing, Four of Wands type of a thing. Okay, so maybe you're in review of your commitments here, Sagittarians. Yeah, star energy is whatever you're committed to leading to your freedom, your North Node, or not. Okay, maybe that's what's on the scales for this season. The Ten of Cups. Does it make you happy? Exactly. Does it bring some sort of emotional contentment, fulfillment, balance, harmony, or not, or justice? And that's exactly what I was seeing in my meditation. It almost feels like if this is like a relationship, like a lovers or something like that, somebody maybe has gotten over something. That's the way I keep, like, over the rainbow with the Ten of Cups. Like, somebody's, like, surmounted some sort of challenge within themselves that was blocking the peace and the harmony and the balance in the partnership, in the relationship, in the connection. Okay. Could be a Hierophant, could be a masculine energy. Just take it as it resonates. Could be a feminine here with the star. And I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like something's getting a new foundation. Ooh, it's like if you're building a house or like you're doing reno on a home. There might have been some cracks in the foundation. Something wasn't leveled. So justice here to kind of level it out and then start anew. So maybe somebody's leveling up in a situation here. If this is more like a career energy, some of y'all might be moving up in your rank, moving up in some sort of like manager role or getting some sort of new privileges here. That's reciprocal. I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So it's like fair compensation for the work that you do. So maybe you're getting some sort of raise here. High Priestess, I'm confirming something. It's like, yeah, especially if this is career. Hierophant energy, an institution could see you rising into something, or there's some sort of new role they want you to occupy that's going to not only make you happy, but everybody happy. And it is just, it's balanced, it's fair, okay? Which is a blessing in today's world. If you get that, that's awesome. Strength energy. And the Five of Wands. Somebody feels like you have the skills to overcome some sort of challenge that they might be facing. Yeah, some of y'all, this is in the workplace. Okay. Again, apply it in your life as it fits. You know yourself better than any reader, okay? Be sovereign in your energy. Use your intuition. That's what this is for. All right. Let's talk about this Hierophant, though, because I think there are a couple different timelines that are active here for you, Sagittarians. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like somebody is seeing something from a new perspective. The Empress. Somebody could have had a change of heart. Let me make sure this is all... this isn't all to the left or all weird and wonky. Okay, hold on. Okay. Some of y'all, maybe if this is back on like love and relationships, you've been waiting on some sort of shift in this situation for a while. And it might be here, okay? Maybe you put your faith and trust in the divine to create some sort of ending to one pattern and beginning to something healthier, more stable in this situation, and that's happening. Whatever the justice, I can't make it up. The Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Whatever the justice is, okay? Whatever, maybe you've petitioned for some sort of rebalance or justice to happen in a situation. It's happening in this season, okay? Whenever you're finding this. Like I said, Four of Wands with the Ace of Swords, yeah. It's like somebody's finally understanding the role that they've been playing in some sort of Five of Wands energy that was blocking the Ten of Cups. And I almost feel like here, Sagittarius, you could be this high priestess regardless of your gender. And mind you, now just clocking, you got the Hierophant and the high priestess here. So this could definitely be like a higher level soulmate or something that is divinely guided. Okay. You could have been in high priestess energy in this situation, understanding or sensing that there was some sort of shift that was about to happen. So you held on tight with the strength energy, or you kind of, you didn't give up on finding a solution to whatever this challenge was. And that could just be a testament to your personality, your work ethic, who you are, or again, a role that you play in some sort of dynamic, some sort of contract. Place it where and however this fits, because I feel like it's not just love for some of y'all. Some of y'all, this is like how you show up in your 10th house, okay? Or your midhaven is really active. If you want to know those placements, links are in the description box below for free natal chart calculations, okay? Yeah, like you were hopeful, you were optimistic that justice was going to come in for you. Should you endure something, and not endure as in like put up with BS to get some sort of reward, but like you understood that there was something higher at play. So you didn't let your lower nature rule your way of thinking around it or prevent you from seeing something all the way through, or again, prevent you from finding some sort of solution to the Five of Wands, which would be the Six of Wands. Victory, success. Okay, some sort of exalted energy with this Ace of Pentacles. Right, so it's well-deserved. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you knew there was more, okay? You knew there was going to be some sort of change. You're the cusp of prophecy. Of course you knew here, okay? You knew there would be some sort of shift and some sort of change. You were smart enough to wait it out. And now here it is. I'm hearing the word tenacity. So you've shown a lot of grit in some way, or you've shown a level of strength that I'm hearing unseen, that hasn't been seen before by this person or by this group, by this community in this situation, or it fits exactly what's needed, which is why you might be getting this promotion, being exalted in some way, raised up in some way, especially with the star here. So you got some sort of elevation coming in, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords. You didn't let the challenge scare you or block you or hinder you Five of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, Nine of Swords. With the Page of Wands, for some of y'all, this could be like a creative endeavor. Or your creativity is really come a long way is what I just heard. It's come a long way. Yeah, you've maybe been working on your skills or increasing your skill set. Something's about to come in handy. Some sort of skill set you have, Sagittarius, is about to serve you really, really well when it comes to this Justice and this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Hierophant with the Hangman. Seven of Wands. Again, it's like you're going to be happy that you waited on something, or you didn't allow the surface, oh, thank you, Divine. You didn't allow the surface value define the worth of the situation. It's like you understood there was value beneath the surface. Or you see something that others can't see, High Priestess energy. Some of y'all, this could be like in law. Maybe you take on cases that people are afraid of or find too challenging. I don't know. There's something about that. It's like your skill set puts you in situations where people would typically shy away or run away. But I don't know. You got the grit to see it through. I think this is like a lot of accolades or compliments that might be coming in from people around you, Sagittarius. Like, you might be very surprised at how many people actually want to see you win. Take that as that resonates. Yeah, the Three of Wands. All this fire energy. Yeah, definitely in the workplace. Again, Three of Pentacles back at the bottom. Clarify the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Swords. The Chariot. Yeah, you're advancing. You're advancing, elevating. You're getting into some sort of alignment here in Libra season. Maybe you clearly see now what your Ten of Cups looks like or feels like, or what you would like it to look and feel like. And now that you have that locked into your higher mind, it's about to manifest. Clarify Justice with the Page of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, I can't make it up. Now that you have it in your mind, the doorway opens, the pathway opens. It's like the angels singing from the clouds. What you couldn't see before, you now can see. Okay, so maybe their solution was kind of always there, but it took you getting into this Hangman energy, or it took this Hierophant getting into Hangman energy to see it. That could have been the shift and the change you knew would happen, or you waited to allow happen. The Ace of Wands. Again, it's like so much confirmation. Three aces here. So you're almost in Magician energy when it comes to the situation here. Three of Swords. Yeah, the Emperor and the Fool. I just cut the deck on. Some of y'all, that cusp of prophecy, that kind of like visionary gift that you have here, Sagittarius, is shining brighter than anything. You saw something before it happened, and you acted according to what you saw, and what you saw is playing out. So the moves or the decisions and the choices that you did make or didn't make are like, I'm hearing, wow. Yeah, it's like somebody's like, dang, Sagittarius saw that. That's why they did this. So somebody could be connecting some sort of dots in your movement or in your choices and decisions. So it's proving that you have, again, a skill set, or and no, don't take offense to this, but I'm hearing more intelligent. So someone could have maybe doubted your brightness, okay? And now they see it on full display. Clarify the Strength in the Six of Swords. Maybe it's like you either saw something wasn't going to work out, Three of Swords. It's like you tapped into the fate of some sort of timeline that you're on here, Sagittarians, and moved ahead of time. And so what maybe didn't make sense to, if this is like a Hierophant, if you're in this high, regardless of your gender, you're in this High Priestess energy. If it didn't make sense to this Hierophant, then it does now. King of Swords. Like I said, it's like you prove to have some sort of higher level of awareness and intelligence around something that wasn't perceived or believed at the time. The Lover's energy. Yeah, this could definitely be between you and this Hierophant. Clarify the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's almost like you created a pathway that avoided some sort of disaster for yourself or some sort of misalignment. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. It's almost like somebody is seeing a different side of you or something that they didn't see before. Four of Cups with the Three of Swords. I don't know, Sagittarians, if there was maybe some sort of regret that was trying to creep in, or like these thoughts of like, was that the right decision? Was that the good thing to do? Should I have? Should I not have? You're going to get proof in this season that no, you made the right choice. And maybe that's going to help you trust yourself as this High Priestess a little bit more. Because it maybe took a lot of strength to move on from something or someone, or allow something to play out naturally. What other clarity and confirmation does Sagittarius need about this situation here, Divine? Thank you. Yeah, you navigated some sort of swamp like a vet. Something that was like murky, or where there was like a lot of unknowns. You knew. Even if you didn't have tangible evidence, you tapped into your intuition and it led you to exactly where you needed to be. Period. With the bow and the squirrel, yeah, in the desert. It's like you knew something. I don't know if it's like you knew something wasn't going to work out. You knew something wasn't for you. You knew it wasn't the right time. I just hear keen level of awareness. Sagittarius, this is not a season to doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Yeah, when you get that little flutter with the hummingbird, you get those little glimpses and glimmers of what's up ahead. Trust it. You're being shown it for a reason. You're being shown it for a reason. It's like you avoided some sort of pitfall here. I keep hearing disaster. Something could have been disastrous. Maybe that's what you saw. Yep. Something was going to be a mountain or a challenge. A mountain to climb, an obstacle, and you avoided it. Yeah, maybe this Hierophant energy was being a bit stubborn about it, or again, not really believing in your awareness or your skill set. Something you said, yeah, it could have been what you said. Something you said that was going to happen, happened. And somebody's regretful. Three of Swords with the Four of Cups, that they didn't believe you when you said it. I can't make it up. It's like you're built to navigate the unknown. Yeah. Oh, you're deep in your High Priestess energy right now. Again, regardless of gender. The Crow with the bear. Right. You were prepared. It's giving me kind of like Noah's Ark fable. where the divine told Noah, yeah, there's going to be this big old flood. All right, go build that boat. And everybody was like, there's not going to be a flood that's going to wipe out everybody. Like, you're tripping, right? And he was like, all right, I'm going to keep building the boat, though, just in case. Built the boat. Flood came. Everybody's like, oh, wait, let me on the boat. I don't know about that. Which is kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's just kind of what I'm getting. It's like you built the boat because you knew the flood was coming. And you were like, hey, the flood's coming, the flood's coming, the flood's coming. Everybody was like, nah, I don't believe that. Yeah, people have been saying that forever, but no flood. You're like, okay, the flood's here. And you're the only one prepared. Well, yeah, I can't make it up. I can't make it up with the rose and the crown. And that's why you get this crown. That's why you get all these aces. Because you heeded those signs. You heeded the warnings. You didn't ignore your intuition. You used it properly. Congrats to you, Sagittarians. That's big. And it's almost like you're proving that, thank you, that's the value. I'm like, where's that value then? You're proving that there's value in your intuition. That there's value in tapping into the subtle and unseen. And that it could benefit you in a major way. So if you had a lot of doubters, a lot of haters, a lot of people who were maybe like, you know, maybe talking down a little bit, yeah, a lot of that's gonna get real quiet, real quiet, right? Because you're in alignment. So it's like maybe to a certain point here, Sagittarius, you realize that you were just gonna have to walk it. Just move and let your actions speak for themselves. That could be a big lesson for you here, Sagittarians. Rather than telling and talking and speaking, just let your actions do the talking for you. All right? All right, we're going to leave it there, Sagittarians. Let me know your thoughts about this message, what resonated with you in the comments down below. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you've made it this far, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Check out the memberships in the description box below. All right, and I'll see you all in our next one. Love you lots. Namaste.